I think I've ended it anyway. I'll just make an intro for this video, I guess. Fix the Husqvarna in this video. I had a little meeting with my son Travis this morning at the cafe. Me and the wife went and had breakfast with him. Then I went and got my part. And his friend, I can't remember his friend's name. I think it's Jose, or can't remember what it is. Some Mexican name. Hosena, no. Can't remember what his name was. But he's a nice guy. Seemed like. But, I'm going to pick my tools up. It's probably going to be sometime next week before I get back down there to finish that yard. So I didn't quite get my yard done. I wanted to get done today, but that's the way it goes. Talk to y'all. See, watch this video, like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Okay, y'all. I got back that deep. My son, I live in Missouri and my son is in Utah, and he was out here on a business thing. So we met for breakfast, me and the wife and my son Travis. But I got my new part to put on. It's an original Kohler one too. I guess that's better than a cheapie. Oh yeah. It's gonna make this thing run like top. We're gonna give it some new life on one side anyway. And I got a set of plugs for it, so let me put this together. Okay, I didn't bolt none of this back on yesterday. It's just sitting here. Oh, and I guess it ain't all that. This has got to come off. Let me get this here off. Alright. Gotta take the screws out here to hold down the dealio. I'm still not gonna plug it in. I might be able to plug it in now. I'm gonna leave it unplugged. I gotta get my business card for my gauge on this coil. I get my business card. I gotta get my magnets back around here. Looks like I can line it up with that. There's a thing right between the bolts, and this goes in here like this. With the business card in there. The business card is giving me my clearance. He thinks the other one's gonna fall and go bad too, but we'll see. Okay, there's what we're dealing with. New coil. There's my other old coil on the other side. It was still working, so we're not gonna mess with it. This is the wire you'd hook up normally, the white wire to there, but I'm gonna leave it undone. Still run it the way I've been running it and shut off the fuel. That way I don't have to jack around with all the safety stuff. That eliminates it all. So I'll be right back. I gotta get a couple tools. Okay, I'm back. I got a little cheap 1/4 inch drive socket set. spark plug wrench, and a gapper. I think that was a 9 or 10 millimeter. We'll just do it with this screwdriver thing. I think that's all I need. I think it's an 8 millimeter. It's an 8. You don't want to cork them down too hard because you're only going in the aluminum. Yeah. Alright, there's my clearance. It should work now. Let's fire this thing up and see what it sounds like with the old plug in it. Should fire right up. Damn it, don't wanna. Turn my key the wrong way. Alright. It's good enough to get my job done today. Hopefully that'll keep going. I'm going to put new plugs in it too. Let's put some new plugs in this baby. I use this crescent wrench here. I'm glad it didn't get any hotter. These plugs are working, so I'll keep them in case I'm ever doing something and I break one or something. Come on there, baby. Come on, little buddy. It's not a bad looking plug. Probably better than the one I got. That's a Briggs and Stratton. Maybe I can rip it open with this. Bought these at the farm store where I got my parts, where they sell hell yeah, it's a nice looking spark plug right there. Let's hope it works. I'm gonna gap them at 35. I'm gonna gap them at 35 on my feeler gauge here. Right now they're way little. I just grab a hold of it back here with this thing like this and pull her back. I think I can pull it there. I'm gonna gap them at 35. I think 32 is what they're supposed to be. I'm just going, oops, went a little too far. I'm gonna do them at 35. These are some junky looking plugs. Holy moly. That's pretty good right there. Okay, let's put that in. I think I'm gonna go get some anti-seize bit on this or some grease. I'll be right back. Anti-seize. You guys even watching it? You know what I'm doing? Can you see my hand? Yeah, barely. I'm at the bottom of the screen. This stupid fender's in the way. Can't get a ratchet in there. So I've been doing it with this. Man, it feels weird. That's probably tight enough. We'll always wish it was. Alright, let's go do the other side. Okay, this side here, you probably could get if I can get my thing in the right spot. Probably could get a socket on this side with a ratchet, but we'll see what we can do with this. This one here, we're still going to keep the old coil on this side. It's still working. This is kind of a pain. Let me go get a socket. Okay, I got my spark plug gapped and ready to put in. Got freaking anti-seize all over my hand. My tool here's got anti-seize all over it. I'm trying to reach over this stupid ladder. Trying not to get in your guys' way. Probably am though. Oh, listen, there's burn up. Look at that. It's getting hot. Get it started with my finger. Like the way that feels. Kind of got a crush sleeve on it. You feel it getting tight and then it crushes it. Let's see how it sounds now. pretty good. You don't want to run it much longer because it ain't got the shroud on it. So the wind's not blowing through the motor right. But I'm going to put it back together. And we'll see you guys out on the job site. I got one big yard to do. Oops, I'm zoomed in. There we are, boys and girls. I got one big yard to do today, so let me snap this back together. And it would probably run now with the safety stuff, but we'll run that later. I got to get the job done, but we'll run it the way I know it's going to run. Okay, so anyway, we'll see you at the job site. Nightmare leaves here. There's a lot of leaves. Well, let me see if I can run around and get them mulched up a little bit. Look at all them leaves. We don't get this on this hill. The driveway in the center part. This little road going down through there. Let me get my lawnmower out and we'll drive over them a little bit. Yeah, see what we can do. This is going to be crazy. Alright, I made a dent over by the barn, down the driveway pretty good over there. And down back behind the house is done, more or less. So I'm going to try to pick up some of this in the front yard with the leaf trailer. So I got to get her unloaded and we'll hook up and then we'll show you guys, see if I can pick these big leaves up. He's running good now with that new thing on. I can't remember what you call it. Tire won't stay aired up, but we're going to run it anyways. Well, it just came a downpour on me. I'm wet and tired. I didn't get even nowhere close to getting done. Probably half done. Maybe a little over half. But my leaf wagon wasn't working too good with these leaves. These are big old, humongous, big old leaves. But I chopped a bunch of them up. Now I think I can pick them up. But I got them all chopped up. Now it's raining, so yeah, hear it? It was raining worse. My jacket's soaked. I'm gonna take this wet thing off. I'm gonna get in my truck. Go on. I just loaded up, load off this porch pretty good. It's a concrete area. And I said, that's enough for me. Didn't have a very good video this time. We'll talk to y'all later. Well, you got to watch me fix my husqvarna is running good though now. Yeah, we'll see how much more longer to run. Alright, talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching my videos. Like and subscribe. Or whatever. And if I don't see any of you before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll probably say it again though this week. It's Friday. I get off early. Let me see what time it is. They said this rain wasn't supposed to come in until about 5 o'clock. It's only 2:47. Man, if it would have held off until a couple more, about another hour or so, I would have had this about wrapped up. But it's just too wet. These leaves are soaked now. But anyway, adios. Lord loves working, man.